What is actually scarier? Jumping off a building for a living? Or standing in front of an immigration officer, knowing your entire career hangs on a single piece of paper? Imagine this. You get a phone call, and 2 hours later, you are sitting in a van next to Chris Pine, about to perform a high-speed stunt. But just weeks before, you weren't even allowed to work in the country. Hollywood is built on dreams, but for international talent, the border is often the biggest stunt they have to pull off. Today, we're talking to Urs, a stuntman who navigated the complex Extraordinary Ability visa process. But before he could share the screen with Ben Stiller or Chris Pine, he had to conquer a different kind of obstacle: the O-1 visa process. How do you prove you're extraordinary when you're just starting out? How does an extreme athlete navigate the transition from a scary visa interview to landing a green card? Is the O-1 visa really reserved for celebrities, or is it a tool for the hungry? Let's dive in. Just a quick reminder, if you appreciate this in-depth content, please take a moment to like and subscribe. It helps us bring you more. Now, on with the story.
I want to be in the US for my career because Hollywood or California or the US is still the biggest market for movies and stunts, and that's what made me move to the US.
Urs knew where he needed to be, but knowing isn't the same as going. Imagine believing in your talent so much that you move across the world without a guarantee. What is the one career risk you've always wanted to take but were too afraid to try? Let us know in the comments.
I wanted to pursue the O-1 after actually I got here to the US and visited a couple other people that were working on the O-1 or through the O-1, or however you want to say, or however you say that. Basically, I've met a lot of extreme sport athletes that are on the O-1 and eventually got their green card, but basically the green card was too hard to pursue in the beginning, and that's kind of the only way I can work in the US.
He talks about the O-1 visa being the only way he could work initially because the green card was too hard. This is a common dilemma. Do you think the US immigration system makes it too difficult for talented individuals to start directly with a green card? We'd love to hear your perspective.
Yeah, I celebrated with my family, and the next thing I did, I called the embassy. I made an appointment to get the sticker into my passport, and I booked the flight. You have to make an appointment, and you have to talk to a USCIS agent or what it is, and then he looks at the papers, and I already have an improved sheet from the US, so he just looks at it and asks you 2 or 3 questions, and that's it. My favorite job was actually my first SAG job, my second SAG job, where I had my SAG card, and I got called from a stunt coordinator, and he asked me, can you work in 2 hours? When I drove from base camp to set, I was sitting in the van with Chris Pine.
He went from the embassy to sitting next to Chris Pine. That is a massive shift in reality. It raises a question about environment. Do you believe you become the average of the people you surround yourself with? Tell us your experience.
I had the things I have enjoyed the most are meeting people that I've never thought I would meet. Like, I have met actors, I have worked with actors that I was watching on the big screen, and then you walk on set, you don't even know who will be there. And last week I worked with Jack Black. The week before I worked with Ben Stiller.
From navigating the complexities of the O-1 visa to obtaining his green card, Urs proved that with the right strategy, the impossible becomes just another stunt to master. He didn't just get a visa, he got access. Access to the biggest market, access to Chris Pine and Jack Black, and access to his dream life. If you are an artist, an athlete, or an expert in your field, don't let the paperwork scare you away from your biggest market. We can help you navigate the leap. What part of his story inspired you the most? Let us know in the comments, and follow our channel for more stories just like this.